Ndị be anyị ekene m unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Daalụ nnenu unu si na-esoro anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24. Anyị sị unu ka echiri ya zelu, a sị na be anyị duru na mma n'onu ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Ewetara unu anyị na-akpọ morning tea, still on the issue of election atụ n'Imo State na abalị nke gara aga. Enwere ife odogwu kọmanda n'omesi kwuru bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa ma chọkwa unu ga-ya bụ ife unu gesia ya, unu drọpụ kọmentị unu gbasịta maka ife ndị a niile okwugasị n'elu akwụkwọ nke dịka ibia. Chetakwa na ife a bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara unu ozi ya dị oke mkpa, maka ọ bụ nkwa ịkwado unu na ga na-ewetara unu ozi ọbụla bụ ihe ọbụla na-eme n'ala Igbo na ga na-ewetara unu ya n'elu akwụkwọ. All right, over to you, sir.
I want to say that everything going on, we all are fighting for the freedom of our people. That's one thing I'm happy about. But one thing I'm being concerned about on here, and especially what is happening in the southeast today, is because everything happening now, I think it's more or less of affecting we the Igbos than the other part of the Nigeria. Because coming to the east and everything, me myself, business, I have a business in the east. I'm also staying in the east. So I'm speaking from my own experience and people around me, because I've noticed that most people on here don't reside in Nigeria. So I'm thinking maybe there is a way we can push this struggle further. So maybe people like the presidentials will feel the heat of what is happening. So that's one thing I just want to ask about.
And who tell you that the presidential are not feeling the heat today? Who tell you they're not feeling the heat? And let me tell you, it is because the way you have to deal with this particular present issue, you cannot run away from it. Nigeria was designed, structured in a way so that it will be very, very difficult for you to rise up against them. So first of all, they push you out of the government so that you can struggle by yourself, build road by yourself, build electricity for your community, good water, build water and open water for community, give them schools, even start giving scholarship to people in your community. And then why the government control billions? Why the government have the opportunity and the possibility to do those things you are doing with your own sweat? They structured Nigeria. The reason why they did it, because they know you can't stand slavery. They know you can never ever stand slavery. They know that if that is not done, you are going to rise up and liberate yourself from them. So they structured it in a way that you are going to go into business. So everything about you is business. You don't care about government. Now it has metamorphosed to this particular stage where you are now, telling me how you have business, how you own business. It is all about business, business, business. So they have conditioned your mind. And what I'm here to do is to liberate you from that business slavery mentality. And I'm doing it without looking back. If you like, die today, another person is there to live the life of their dream in Biafra land. I don't care what happens to your business, because that is what is used to cage you and enslave you in Nigeria. So I'm here, understanding the system very well. I am doing everything to liberate you. If you do not enjoy this freedom, your children will enjoy it. If you don't enjoy this freedom, your grandchildren will enjoy it. If you do not enjoy this particular freedom, people from your family, extended family, will grow to enjoy it. So I'm not fighting for you, my brother. I'm fighting for the future generation of my own children, my own grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren to come. I'm not that selfish like you, who will thinking about. You think I'm not living good in Finland? You think that putting my life online and now I cannot go to certain places? You think that I don't like Nkwobi? You think that I don't like to chase all the women you chase in Nigeria? You think I don't like it? I like it, my brother. But I have sacrificed all those nonsense life for your own freedom, for the freedom of your children. And you're here telling me about business. What Nigeria have designed, structured systematically to subjugate you into this slavery that you are. I am going to do everything. If it requires crashing your business, it will crash. And at the end of the day, you are going to rebuild your business back. Well, after the war, how much were given to you? 20 pounds. Did you not survive? Didn't the Igbo not come back to life? We came back to life just 60 years. Just 60 years, we have taken over everywhere in Nigeria. So you are going to be ready to sacrifice that thing, that particular luxury you are enjoying, you sacrifice it. Because Nigeria did it so that you can never rise up against them. And that's why some people are worried what is going on. Many Biafrans, business people who have money, they are not supporting. I am not expecting them to support what we are doing. We have done very, very fine. As you can see, we have sophisticated weapon with the small money we are raising. And we are still going far. We are still going further, moving very, very fast. And a lot of them, some people like you are surprised. Do we have arms to fight Nigeria? Some of you when you ask them question, they don't have problem with liberating Biafra, but they will ask you, do you have arms? Do you have arms to fight Nigeria? Do you have a helicopter? Where is your armor tank? Where is your fighter jet? Where is your warship? We don't need all those things to fight Nigeria. We are fighting them today and defeating them. Are you not seeing it? They will come, they will die. The worst part of this war, or the most interesting part of this war, is that we see them and they don't see us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prime Minister. Even all of us, me myself, I'm personally happy and I'm fully in support of the struggle we are in. But my only concern is that it is affecting us
Like I
more
said,
than Nigeria.
it is going to affect you till Biafra come. And let me tell you, if you think it is affecting you now, you have not started. Just pack your bag and leave Southeast, leave Biafra land. Go to North, where it will not affect you. After Biafra has been declared and defended, you can come back if you make it alive. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All of you. For how far we have come, what we have done together, and what is to come. Today, Imo State was a ghost town. Old Imo State was a ghost town. Tomorrow, we don't want to see goat. We don't want to see chicken. Any chicken you see in the street, use it to do pepper soup. It is a free chicken day. Anytime, any chicken you see on the street, become the chicken of Biafra. Use it to do pepper soup. Nothing is allowed to move. It's going to be a historic day. Remember that at the end of the day, they are still going to announce that somebody, which is Hope Uzodinma, who have written result since last year. But our point we are trying to prove to the world is that we will never validate Nigeria again, and they will go ahead without election to announce somebody. And remember, we are already fighting. What we need to do and what we're going to do is to step up our fight against the Imo State killer called Hope Uzodinma. It is all to step up the game, which we are stepping up on daily basis. I promise Biafra people that those who have come to Biafra land to kill will never go back. You will only see when they come, but you can't see when they go back. They will never go back. Mark my word. Today, we have intel that almost 100 armored tank were seen somewhere moving to Imo State. They will never come back. You will never see when they leave because they will never leave. They will die there as they have come to kill our people. They will die there. So again, this particular space this evening is to give opportunity to Biafrans and those One Nigeria Janjaweed Caliphate agents and supporters to ask questions. And those who need clarification on certain issues, the opportunity is now. I am here live and direct to take your questions and give you a very good answer on behalf of the Biafra people. I thank you all and welcome you, the media team. I can see the Deputy Minister, Vam. I can see Ugo 247 here. And all of you can take the charge and share the responsibility of how to coordinate this space for the next 1 hour. And of course, Success is here as well as a co-host. I will leave it to you people now to continue from here. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you, PM. Thank you, my PM. You're welcome, sir. And thank you for what you are doing for Biafra, what you are doing for our motherland, what you are doing for our homeland, the land of the rising sun. Chukwukabiama will continue to give you strength. I remember the day you prayed for 1,000 men wisdom. It is evident now that the heavens were opened on that day, and we can see the fruits of it. And I am happy that the whole world can witness what is happening. And just like you always say, that most of us will sleep in Nigeria and we're going to wake up in Biafra. And it is going to happen not many days hence because everything is leading us to that road. And I welcome my co-host, Mazi Success. Are you there, please? Mazi Go, you're welcome also. Mazi Success, please, are you able to talk? I see that the network was kicking you out.
Yes, I'm here. At least I succeeded. Good evening, PM, and good evening, fellow Biafrans, and all who is listening, wherever you are from around the world. Yes, we are making histories, and it remains so. Tomorrow is the D-Day, as this space notified, and I must congratulate my PM for his doggedness and for his, stubbornness. I must use that word, very stubbornness. Indeed, he is doing a nice job, and the fellow Biafrans who are backing him up, we must continue until victory is won. I will, in a very short while, I will be at my comfort zone while I continue with you. So please, Mas Raphael, continue featuring me while in the next 3 minutes I will be around. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Mazi, go, please. You can unmute yourself also. We're going to do this together while I bring the people in. And then okay, you are not co-host. You will not be able to do that. But intermittently, you would speak. Please open your mic and.
I will be there with you. I'll be there with you.
Okay, Success. Mazugo, please unmute yourself very quickly. Please, I'm going to be bringing you in, everybody that is here. Please, I want to beg you to come with questions, please. I know you want to greet the Prime Minister. I know you are happy what he's doing. You want to heap praises on him. But this night, I want us to be very strict. It is not the night of heaping praises so much. Appreciate him very quickly, but go straight to the question. If you don't have a question to ask the Prime Minister, I would suggest you do not request to come in. But if you have a question to ask, request and we are going to bring you in. So I don't want to bring you in and you don't just waste our time and just be praising and saying that. Please, especially those of you that don't even believe in what you are doing and you want to ask us questions, I would, wholeheartedly open the microphone for you to ask our Prime Minister that hard question. If you are one Nigerianist, if you are watching us from Aso Rock, you are watching us from any corner of the zoo, open your mic tonight and you will be able to ask questions. It is a no-hold back. You are free to ask that question, and our Prime Minister is ready and willing to answer your question. As long as it is not a stupid and a hopeless, useless question, a question that makes sense, our Prime Minister will answer it tonight. So I'll be bringing you guys in. Ugo, do you want to say something while I bring them in? Go ahead, please. I'll begin to bring the people in now. All right. We are having a full room as your microphones are being set. Lift up your hands if you have a question very, very quickly, and then you will throw that question to the Prime Minister. Please, I suggest you lift up your hands, and that will give you priority. While I wait for others to lift their hands, Damiru Biafra, please take the microphone. 60 seconds only, please. Go ahead. Damiru Biafra, are you there? Okay, we don't have time to waste. Oganiru Biafra is not ready. Edward, are you there? I'm giving you the microphone. 60 seconds, please. Please do not request for the microphone if you are not ready to unmute it. I will be quick to remove you and ask those that are ready to ask questions. All right. Ami Nnamdi Eze, can you please unmute yourself and ask your question?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, fellow Biafrans. And then good evening, all our enemies that are there. My Prime Minister, I really want to thank you for what you're doing for this, our movement. And I trust God that this God, our Chukwukabiama, is going to give us victory in a very short time. Yeah, I'm asking a question concerning what is going on the old Imo State now, because I just got an SOS yesterday about how some efulefus, some of these boys that are not, they are people that have nothing to reckon with in the land, who everybody know them in the land as criminals. They are criminals that
Please, if you
the
hold on, if you unmute yourself, I'm going to remove you. Do not unmute yourself if you are not called up. Please go ahead, my sister.
say the vulture, who puts at them the vulture, the bloodsucker, is selecting some of these flefus, these criminals in the land, in communities, particularly. I'll give an instance in Mbise for, yeah, I got an SOS that since this week, some of those flefus, they are going about writing people's name, even people, and they promise telling them that they're going to give them money for the election. And some boys, some youth that got the information that they put their name there, they were angry that they should remove their name. And then just today, some of them, they said they got another information that is the people that, because yesterday they said one of this boy took army people in their vehicle. They were driving around the community. And I don't know, according to them, they said that he's pointing hands on homes. And this is a boy that everybody knows in the community that is a criminal. A boy that there's nobody, if you mention his name, even before now, everybody knows him as a criminal in that community. So I want to know, is there anything that we can do? Because people are in fear in some of these communities in old Imo State now because of this thing. And then some of them even mentioned how the boy is bragging that after this election that they're going to deal with people. So that's what I'm asking now. What do you think we can, is there anything that can be done? I don't know. I'm just putting it, even if you don't answer the question, but bringing it to you as an information, maybe you know how you can go about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm surprised that people are asking this kind of question. What happened to others will happen to him. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, my PM. And Ame, I'm very sure you are supposed to have known that the land of Biafra is going to swallow all of them. Both those that do it openly and those that do it secretly, the land of Biafra will swallow them. Thank you very much. And I can see one hand up here. Bad person, you have to unmute yourself now. You have 60 seconds. Please bring that question to the Prime Minister. Bad person.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, my Prime Minister. What I want to say is just very simple. I was in a space, I think 2 days ago. There was this space was hosted by one of these Twitter guys called ex-seminarian and some other people. They were talking about this election in Imo State. And in the process, they started talking about how the Prime Minister is working with Nigerian government and the rest of other things. And I was asking them, why is it that when Ojukwu started Biafra, nobody complained, nobody called him a criminal? When Sudike started Biafra, nobody called him a criminal. Mazin Nnamdi started Biafra, nobody called him a criminal, although they criticized him. Now, why is it that an Ebonyi State man is leading Biafra and everybody is calling him a criminal? And they are like, shut out, get out, remove him from the space, is this, is that, one of the Samaria people, and they started insulting me. Then there was this guy, Grandmaster. He's very popular on Twitter, yeah. On a space on Ekweri. He went on space and he was saying that the Biafra, that they had the East Youth, whatever forum meeting, that actually is meeting of Biafra and Ebonyi State. They don't want to do in Enugu State. Onye ọbụla ji Biafra bịa Enugu State, ihe ọ nwere were isi ya buru. So my question now goes that, is Enugu State still the capital of Biafra? Because the way they were talking on that space, they were saying that anything that concerns Biafra is no longer in Enugu State. That anybody that brings the issue of Biafra in the Enugu State, so my question is going to the Prime Minister. Enugu State, okay, capital of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you very much. First of all, you said the person is a very popular person on Twitter. I don't know him. I've never heard about the name until you mention it now, so he's not popular. That's number one. Number two, is that if you want to know whether Enugu State is a Biafra land, go there on Monday. Tell that idiot to come out on Monday in Enugu State. Biafra is controlling Enugu. Enugu State is Biafra. Biafra is Enugu State. The capital of Biafra today is called Ebube. So Enugu is not capital of Biafra. The capital of Biafra is Ebube. And so I believe our Monday sit at home has answered your question. So anybody that says Enugu is not a Biafra should come out on Monday in Enugu State. Thank you.
I'm sure you've gotten that, our brother. So let them know Enugu is Biafra, and there's no two ways about that. Everybody knows that already. So we move forward, and there are no hands up. I can see.
PM, good evening. Yes.
Okay, success. Go ahead.
Yes. Ralph, please. Ralph, please.
Success, your network
Ralph, I want to say something.
your network is fluctuating, but go ahead. Let's see.
Ralph, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes, I want to say something. All right. Thank you, PM. Thank you, PM. Please, all these idiots that are looking for money on social media in the name of creating content or whatever, and they'll come and say something that irritates.
Success. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one that is not hearing him.
I can't hear him as well.
Okay. Success, you are yet to get to a place where your network will be strong enough. And let's hope you are able to fix it. Quickly, we bring you Ako Kingsley Chidera. Please unmute yourself and bring your question, please.
Yeah, am I coming out?
Yeah, you are coming out.
Yeah, good evening, my PM. Good evening, Pastor Van Van Vam, Mazugo 247, and the rest. I greet the house. I don't have much question. I would like to say kudos to our Biafrans in Imo State for their wonderful performance. And my question is, I'm from Enugu State to answer the question that was asked previously. And tomorrow is our fundraising. Let him come on space to see how Enugu State, more especially the Alanso, is going to perform their own. So I am asking of how to make the fundraising during that tomorrow fundraising from Alanso. And again, I want to ask my PM, all these content creators that are somehow famous on the internet, either Facebook or whatever, that are using the name of Biafra to either make money, and they are not contributing anything. What should we hold them accountable if Biafra comes today or tomorrow? So that's my question. Thank you.
Of course, all of them will be held accountable. We will even hold them accountable before Biafra come. We don't want to be distracted. Once the de facto government, is set up, and we have lesser things to do, focus on making sure that the structure is running smoothly. We will come for them. Thank you.
Thank you, my PM. Thank you very much, sir. Please, I want to beg you to raise your hands as you are in the room so that I will find it very easy to bring you up. I'm going to bring in fresh people. All right. Try and raise your hands, please. Raise your hands so that I will be able to hand the mic over to you. Please, Chizoba Peter and Nizodo. Chizoba Peter and Nizodo. Do you want to ask a question? Unmute yourself.
Hello.
Go ahead, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, please. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chizoba from Malta. First of all, I want to remind everyone about Mazi Simon. I've been following him for a very long time. And immediately he was announced as the speaker in Radio Biafra. One of the Fulani Caliphate wrote that Mr. Simon is more brutal than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I think it was Shetima or something. And that's exactly what Mazi Simon is doing now. Had he been Mazi Nandekano had Simon by his side for all this while, Biafra would have been here by now. But I thank God he's doing exactly that. And God is helping him to do that. I want to urge him to remain focused because a lot of rumors are going on. They have tried all sorts of propaganda to blackmail him. But over 2 years now, they haven't found one thing wrong with Mazi Simon Ekpa. That was why Mazi Nandekano is not stupid to choose him in the first place. And that was where all these problems started. Because he was chosen out of all those criminals surrounding him. Mazi Nandekano knew that this is a problem for him, that he doesn't have one person to trust. And they told us to listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa. And all hell broke loose. Everyone started attacking him. Why must it be him? He came now. We've been here for years. But it doesn't matter. Mazi Nandekano saw the potential. Had it been Mazi Simon Ekpa is not here, what would have been the fate of Mazi Nandekano by now? It would have been over for him. So I'm really pleased with Mazi Simon Ekpa because he has done what anybody cannot do. And that was why all this jealousy is flying around. But I urge him to remain focused because he's almost close to the end point. And a lot of things are coming to distract us. I was one that always called him Jukwese. That's what I call Mazi Simon Ekpa, Jukwese. Before you attack him, you have to ask questions. That's what it means. Before you do anything against someone, ask questions. Because others have done and didn't succeed. They succeeded in Mazi Nandekano to kidnap him and keep him where he is today because criminals surrounded him. And Mazi Simon Ekpa wasn't there. Until he came, things changed. And that was where all this hatred are coming from. I want to encourage everyone to stay resolute and strong. We will get there by the grace of God. Thank you, Mazi Simon Ekpa. God bless you. And all the Biafrans.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your kind word. And I must say that don't worry, I will never be distracted. Before I joined this Biafra struggle, I have undergone many training. Okay, I have what you call shock absorber. My shock absorber, nobody have it. I know what I'm talking about. So don't worry about distraction. They are very, very angry that I have security guiding me. I'm going to increase the security because I must be here to finish the job, whether they like it or not. Thank
The
you.
finisher. Yeah. Wow.
Imagine now the guy saw it, so that's the problem. Where he is, we'll be very proud of you now because nobody would have done
Wow.
what you have done now.
Thank you, my PM. The finisher is here, finishing them from Finland and sinking them in Helsinki. Thank you so much. We move. And we have Biafra Zone Canada. Biafra Zone Canada, please unmute yourself and bring your question very quickly.
Thank you. Pastor Van Van Van, thank you, my Excellency, my Honorable PM. Thank you so much for everything you have done for Biafran people. I want to make one pledge here, and the pledge is Canada is solidly behind you. Canada is going to continue to be with you, support you in any way we can. So that is very much assured. The only thing I wanted to ask as a question is, when you come here in this country called Canada, I can honestly say that we have over 5,000 Canadians.
Did we lose you? Zone Canada, I can't hear her again. Am I the only one that can't hear her? Hello, Nina. Can any other person hear her?
No,
No, we can't hear her.
All right, okay. So I just wanted to be sure so that we move ahead. Thank you so much. And then I cannot hear you. Just see if you can go out and come in again. I'm going to bring you back. Just go out and come in
Okay,
again.
I'm here. I'm here. Somebody was calling me. Sorry. I started by saying that, thanking my PM and appreciating him for all he has done. He has made us proud. We are so happy. Canada was fully represented at the Helsinki Declaration. I shed tears that day because I saw Biafra on the horizon, just like God asked Moses to go to Mount Horeb and look, and he saw the Canaan land. I saw it. But my question is this. Canada will continue to support you, whether we are 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 20, in everything we can, with all our resources, with all our knowledge, with all our power. Again, I said that the population of Canada, only in Calgary, in Alberta where I dwell, we are over 5,000. My question to you is, are these 5,000 men and women who are well blessed, working, have the money, have all the resources, but they are ignoring us now? Will they ever be received at the airports the day Biafra will be declared and they pack their load and they are coming home? Thank you so much. That's my simple question.
Thank you very much, the Canada admin. I don't know, whether it was a question or a remark or a comment. Can you rephrase again?
My rephrasing is the sabotage that Canadians are giving against the agitation of Biafra is so enormous. In a city like Alberta, is a province.
Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Unu afụgo ka o si gbata wee kwụrụ, asonye nụrụ ya mee gịnị, ya kọrọ nwanne ya. Dịka ị nụrụ ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'ụbọchị nke tata bụ ụbọchị abalị 20 nke ọnwa Nọvemba 2023. Ka ife nwere ike ikwu, drọpụrụ ya on the comment section below. Thank you for joining us at Eastern News 20.